Ooh, 12,900 pounds, that's 15,000 euros. If this remains the same in UK, then that means that this Dacia Jogger is the cheapest seven-seater ever in the UK to be sold. Okay, but this is the Dacia Jogger. Let's go have a look at what it is, what it entails, what it replaces, the trims and the output, the space and the engineering that is in this one. So stay close, let's go into it. Now, the former MPV that you're looking at has been engineered to blend estate car practicality, MPV spaciousness and SUV styling. So this Jogger has 200 millimeters of ground clearance and at 4,547 millimeters long. It is actually the biggest model from Dacia yet, and despite the SUV looks, modular rooftop bars and scuff plates, the Jogger will be available with only front wheel drive, as the Dacia SUV will remain the true off-roader in this case. So that is basically what we are going to delve into. And so let's begin with the fact that it has been designed to replace the Doka, the Logi and the Logan MCV models. The Jogger actually has 3 row of flexible seats. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. I think the exterior looks great. It has modern touch to it, but it has 3 rows of flexible seats with middle row rolling forward and splitting into 60-40 ratio. The boot space as it is 160 liters when the rear seats are in place, and when the rear motor seats are removed entirely, the boot space rises to 708 liters, which is good in this category. However, the seats must be removed entirely because none of the seats fold flat or slide back and forth. Dacia only says that the engineering alterations to make that happen will increase the expensiveness of the vehicle, plus it will take more room when that happens. Okay, so we are not having any flat folding seats and any of those. Now let's delve down to the similarity between the Sandero and the Jogger, and they are identical from the B pillar forward, but the Dacia has been engineered a 40mm step up from the B pillar backwards to give additional height and width, allowing the rear cabin to benefit from additional passenger space, which I think is a great idea because space and comfortability is very important in this case. Now, there are 3 systems that are offered in the Jogger, this current Jogger, and that has to do with media control and media display and then media nav. Let me bring them down. The media control comprises of a smartphone cradle at the docking station. Okay, then you have the media display, which has 4 speakers and an 8-inch touchscreen. Then you go on to have the media nav, which brings wireless Android Auto and Android Apple CarPlay sat nav and 6 speakers in this case, right? So these are the 3 systems you have in terms of multimedia interface, and thanks to the flexible platform borrowed from the parent firm Renault, which uses it for the Clio and the Captur, the Jogger will offer 3 engines, and let's go down and break the engines down in the outputs. Right, so the first engine is a 1.0 liter turbo triple that produces 108 brake horsepower and up to 90% of its maximum 148 pound-feet of torque from 1700 rpm. This will also drop into Renault Megane in time and is likely to make up the majority of Jogger sales. But that's for the first engine. Let's go down to the LPG engine, which is a 99 brake horsepower LPG Jogger, which will also be offered using the same bi-fuel engine that appears in the Sandero. Neither the 0 to 62 mph times nor the fuel economy figures have been released yet as I speak, but don't worry, we'll update this and get them for you if that is a primary focus for you. The hybrid, which is a third option, is expected to be due in 2023 and combines a 1.6 liter petrol engine, 2 electric motors. One of the motors will be an electric motor and the other will be a beefed up alternator, a multi-mode automatic gearbox, plus a 1.2 kilowatt hour battery to make electric only running possible for short distances. I mean, Okay, so there are no plans for a plug-in hybrid at this point in time, although the flexibility of the platform means that that could be offered in the future. Dacia says that if there is a need for any modifications, it will take them less than 1 year to be able to transform a plug-in hybrid or this platform into a pure electric vehicle or BEV. Now, as I earlier stated, the Jogger will come to the UK in 2022, with exact pricing and specifications for the British market to be announced getting to the latter part of the year. But if the price here matches the approximate starting price in Europe of €15,000, that translates to £12,900 thereabouts with the current exchange rate. It will be the cheapest 7-seater ever on sale. So take note and just hold on. We'll update this video in time and add everything that must be added. But this is what the Dacia Jogger is about. This is the engineering. This is what replaces. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself until we meet at the same time again. Bye bye.